a germ's journey. Invisible, sometimes unfriendly, and that's a germ's journey. They're everywhere, so take care, but don't worry, and that's a germ's journey.
Hello, my name is Jules. Would you like to hear a story? This one is about a little girl called Jess and her brother Joe. Make yourself nice and comfy. Let's see what's on the first page. It's called Bye Bye Germs, Be a Hand Washing Superhero by Dr. Katie Laird, Professor Sarah Uni and me, Jules Mariner. Jess and her brother Joe were playing with their toys when Jess felt a tickle in her throat. The little tickle turned into a bigger tickle, and the bigger tickle turned into a giant cough and sneeze. Achoo! Do you know that germs are everywhere? They are invisible, so they're too small to see. She carried on playing with Joe and their toys. We shouldn't worry about germs too much. They are all around us. Some germs are friendly. Jess must have passed her germs to Joe because next week they felt very poorly and stayed in bed. Can you see what Jess is saying? She's saying, achoo! And the poor old Teddy's looking at her. He's a bit worried. There's a box of tissues on the bed and their special little friend, the red squirrel. And look, what's Joe got in his mouth? Yes, it's a thermometer. It's measuring his temperature. The germs made Jess cough and sneeze, and Joe felt all hot and shivery. Ooh. Some germs can be bad. Jess's germs were in her cough and runny nose. Can you see where she's saying, achoo? There are lots of little dots. And we're pretending those are the germs. Then Jess had an idea to stop the germs. She felt like a superhero. She showed Joe how to wash his hands properly. Look at all those bubbles in the sink. There's 2 lots of soap there. I think they're using the yellow one. What do you think? Maybe they're using the blue one. But look at all those bubbles that are floating about. Jess and Joe washed the naughty germs off their hands with soap. Bye-bye, germs! Now the germs are gone, they won't get onto your toys or make anyone else poorly. Can you see where they're going? Bye-bye, germs! Down the plug hole they go. And now Jess and Joe have clean hands. Clean hands means no germs. What superheroes? Even Teddy looks like a superhero, doesn't he? He's really happy too. If you feel a big tickle turning into a giant cough or a sneeze, there are some things that you can do. Catch your sneeze or cough in a tissue and then put it in the bin. Or if you haven't got a tissue, you can use your elbow. Who knew elbows would be so useful? By catching the germs, you stop them from spreading to your family and toys. Jess and Joe soon felt much better and were back playing with their toys and Mum. Can you see on that page how many toys they've got? Let's see. Joe's got an elephant. Jess has got a giraffe. What's behind Joe? Is it a lion? Yes. Mum's playing with a hippo. And Teddy is sitting next to, do you know what that one is? Yes, it's a camel. Nobody wants the bad germs. Keep your family healthy by washing your hands with soap. That way your toys will be clean and you will be a hand-washing superhero. On the next page, you'll see a street scene with lots of people coming and going near a toy shop. There are 10 germs to spot on this page. I'm going to count to 10 and you can see how many germs you can spot. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could you see any? Here they are. So, how do you wash your hands? Well, firstly, wet your hands, then apply some soap. Number 3, make sure your hands are soapy and in between your fingers, around your wrists, here are your wrists, and in between your nails. Then you can wash your hands with clean water. Remember to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. That's as long as it takes to sing Happy Birthday to You twice through. This is a really fabulous story because I had some very special help making the book. Although I made the pictures and wrote some of the words, I was lucky to work with a real live scientist and a learning expert from De Montfort University. You see, I didn't know much about germs to start with, but Dr. Katie and Professor Sarah did. Oh yes, they know all about germs and how we can stop germs being so annoying. They wrote all of the science for the book, all of the tips on how to avoid becoming poorly, and the questions and answers that the grown-ups will be interested in. So like me, do you think you know more about germs now? Isn't it amazing that we can be so helpful just by washing our hands? Perhaps I'll see you in school one day, but until then, like Jess and Joe, remember to wash your hands and go and enjoy yourself. Bye Jess, bye Joe, bye bye germs. See you soon.
Germs.